I have many favourite Bible passages, but my absolute favourite is taken from the book of John, chapter 8, Jesus' forgiveness of the adulterous woman. At dawn he appears again in the temple courts, where all the people gathered around him, and he sat down to teach them. The teachers of the law and the Pharisees brought in a woman caught in adultery. They made her stand before the group and said to Jesus, "Teacher, this woman was caught in the act of adultery. In the law, Moses commanded us to stone such women. Now what do you say?" They were using this question as a trap in order to have a basis for accusing him. But Jesus bent down and started to write on the ground with his finger. When they kept on questioning him, he straightened up and said to them, "Let any of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." And again he stooped down and he wrote on the ground. At this, those who heard began to go away, one at a time, the older ones first, until only Jesus was left, with the woman still standing there. Jesus stood up and he asked her, "Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" "No one, sir," she said. "Then neither do I condemn you," Jesus declared. "Go now and leave your life of sin." It might seem strange that a vicar would choose a passage that is not in the earliest manuscripts of the Bible as their favourite Bible story. However, I believe that this passage provides a very good model for our own ministry. Jesus was initially presented with a dilemma, but he doesn't just jump in straight away in trying to sort it out. He takes the time out to think. He averts his gaze away from the accuser and the accused. They have brought the woman alone, not the man who has also been involved. And they have made the woman stand in front of a group of people in a very open and exposed place. They want to make a spectacle of her alone. But Jesus resists that because he bends down, he looks away, and he draws in the sand. But when he's taken the time to consider the problem, and they keep on giving him the problem, they want an answer, Jesus gives them a solution that we would do well to be mindful of today. Let any one of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her. It's very easy for any of us to find fault in others, much easier than finding fault in ourselves. And I love the fact that it's noted that the crowd dissipates, starting with the oldest. The wisdom of age made it maybe more able for them to acknowledge fault, until eventually only the woman is left. Only then, when the baying mob is gone and Jesus is left alone with the woman, does he deal with the issue. "Then neither do I condemn you. Go now and leave your life of sin." Her behaviour is not good enough, and she knows that, and Jesus knows that. They both know that it has to change. But Jesus has shown how to reprimand in a kind and a loving way, without accusation, without condemnation. And all of us Christians need to learn to leave dealing with other people's perceived sin to Jesus and be open to him dealing with ours in a kind and gentle manner. And that is why this is my favourite Bible story.